In a world where wealth is often seen as the ultimate symbol of success, you'd think that only rich men have the upper hand in the dating game. But guess what? Women are now chasing this kind of guy, the one who doesn't have a luxury car, no luxury cars, no luxury apartments, but still exudes irresistible charm. He has something deeper, something more magnetic. Women are now chasing men who embody emotional maturity, self-discipline, and confidence, traits that often outshine wealth. So what are these attractive traits in men that make them so desirable? In this journey to uncover the truth, we'll dive into what it means to possess the kind of strength and wisdom that truly makes a man stand out. Curious to learn more? Stick around for powerful relationship advice for men and discover the real attractive men traits that women can't resist. Number 1. What type of guy tops the list? You've heard it everywhere. Most women are attracted to men with money. The majority of real millionaires in the world are between the ages of 45 and 65. This means there are relatively few extremely wealthy people, especially men, compared to the overall population. So what about the men who aren't rich and may never be? Society often equates success with wealth, but does financial status truly determine attractiveness? Or is there something deeper that resonates? What kind of guy tops women's chase list? Number 2. Psychological causes of women. 1. Principle of scarcity. The scarcity principle is a powerful psychological concept that can shed light on why we often find ourselves drawn to those who are less available. When something is scarce, it naturally becomes more desirable, and this applies to relationships as well. An unavailable person, someone who isn't easily attainable, seems to carry a unique allure. The very challenge of winning their attention adds a layer of excitement and thrill that can feel like an adventurous quest. This pursuit is not just about the person themselves, it's about the emotional journey, the unpredictability and uncertainty that come with chasing someone who is hard to get can make each interaction more stimulating and intense. It's like trying to solve a puzzle where each piece adds to the overall satisfaction when completed. The thrill of the chase becomes its own reward, driving a sense of accomplishment that is deeply satisfying. Harnessing this understanding can empower you to pursue relationships that bring genuine fulfillment rather than temporary excitement. By focusing on what truly matters, authentic connection and mutual respect, you can move beyond the superficial allure of scarcity and build relationships that are deeply rewarding and meaningful. 2. Authenticity and self-esteem. Authenticity and self-esteem play crucial roles in why we might be drawn to someone who seems unattainable. The pursuit of an elusive individual often stems from a deeper desire for validation. When we manage to capture the attention of someone who is hard to get, it can provide a powerful boost to our ego. This experience affirms our worth and attractiveness, making us feel uniquely special. The challenge of winning over someone who is distant or emotionally unavailable adds an element of conquest to the mix. The harder it is to gain their attention, the more valuable that attention feels. It's not just about the person, it's about the validation of being the one who breaks through their walls. The thrill of overcoming this obstacle can create a sense of achievement that enhances our self-worth. But here's the twist. The real power lies in recognizing that your value doesn't depend on someone else's validation. While the pursuit of an elusive person might offer temporary excitement and a boost in self-esteem, true confidence comes from within. It's about understanding that you are enough as you are, without needing someone else's attention to validate your worth. By focusing on your own authenticity and self-esteem, you can approach relationships from a place of strength rather than seeking external validation. This shift in perspective allows you to build connections that are based on mutual respect and genuine interest, rather than the fleeting thrill of the chase. Ultimately, it's about valuing yourself first, which attracts the right kind of attention, one that is enduring and truly fulfilling. 3. Too many illusions and images. Fantasy and idealization often play a significant role in our attraction to someone who is not fully present in our lives. When we lack access to a person, our minds naturally fill in the gaps, crafting an idealized version of them. This imagined persona can be incredibly powerful and intoxicating as it becomes a reflection of our deepest desires and aspirations. The person we create in our minds may embody traits we long for, making them seem perfect even if the reality is far different. The key is to recognize that this idealized image is a product of our imagination. By grounding ourselves in reality and focusing on genuine connections, we can avoid the pitfalls of chasing a fantasy and instead build relationships that are based on authenticity and true understanding. 4. Avoiding commitment attraction to unavailable individuals can often be a subconscious strategy to avoid commitment. When someone is already in a relationship or emotionally distant, it provides a convenient excuse to keep things from getting too serious. This can be particularly appealing to those who fear vulnerability or aren't ready for a deep connection. It allows them to experience the thrill of attraction without the risks that come with true emotional intimacy. However, recognizing this pattern is crucial for personal growth. By facing the fear of commitment head-on, you open yourself up to genuine, fulfilling relationships that go beyond the surface and offer real emotional depth. Number 3, what do women look for when that's out of reach? 1. Increased perceived value. In a world where interactions are often superficial, stand out by being genuine and present. Being less available can significantly boost your perceived value. Much like the scarcity principle, rarity enhances desirability. When you're not constantly accessible, you signal that your time and attention are precious. This scarcity makes each interaction more impactful and memorable. By valuing your own time and being selective about when and how you engage, you create a sense of importance and significance. This approach not only enhances the quality of your interactions, but also fosters deeper appreciation and respect from those around you. 2. Mystery is mystery. Being less available can create a captivating aura of mystery. This element of intrigue is a potent attraction tool because it sparks curiosity and fuels the imagination. When you don't reveal everything about yourself up front, you leave room for wonder and excitement, keeping others engaged and eager to learn more. By strategically holding back and allowing your true self to unfold gradually, you maintain a sense of allure and fascination in the relationship. This approach not only heightens interest, but also deepens the emotional connection as the other person becomes invested in uncovering the layers of your personality. 3. Boundary being less available is a key to setting healthy boundaries and fostering respect. By demonstrating that you have a fulfilling life beyond the relationship, you affirm the value of your own space and time. This approach not only reinforces your sense of individuality, but also encourages mutual respect. It creates a balanced dynamic where both partners can thrive independently while nurturing their connection. Setting these boundaries ensures that the relationship remains enriching and avoids the pitfalls of overdependence, allowing both partners to grow and maintain their personal lives. 4. Avoiding neediness. Being less available is crucial for avoiding the perception of neediness. Neediness can undermine your attractiveness and diminish your perceived value in a relationship. By maintaining independence and not constantly seeking validation or attention, you project confidence and self-respect. This approach highlights that you value yourself and are not desperate for approval. Embracing your own space and interests reinforces your high-value status and keeps the relationship dynamic balanced and respectful. This strategy helps you remain appealing and ensures that your worth is recognized and appreciated. 5. Confidence and independence. Being less available often reflects confidence and independence. When you don't constantly seek attention, It signals that you're self-sufficient and secure in your own life. This sense of independence is highly attractive because it shows you aren't dependent on others for your happiness or fulfillment. It conveys a strong sense of self-worth and self-reliance, which in turn enhances your appeal. By prioritizing your own well-being and demonstrating that your happiness comes from within, you project a powerful magnetic confidence that others find compelling. Number 4, mysterious guy. He's not rich, doesn't drive a luxury car, and doesn't live in a penthouse. However, women are attracted to him like a magnet. What is his secret? The answer lies not in his bank account, but in his personality. Jack embodies the traits that many women find irresistible, and it's not about money. It's about emotional intelligence, confidence, and a deep sense of purpose. Jack understands that true wealth is not measured by material possessions, but by the richness of his inner life. He's the type of man who listens attentively, values meaningful conversations, and isn't afraid to show vulnerability. In a world of often superficial interactions, Jack stands out for being genuine and present. He knows how to make others feel appreciated, not with grand gestures, but with his attentive and thoughtful presence. But what is it about Jack that makes women so passionate? That's how he presents himself, rooted in quiet confidence that doesn't need to brag. He's secure in who he is and what he wants, but he's also adaptable, open to learning, and willing to grow. Jack's confidence isn't the annoying kind of arrogance. It's the calm assurance of a man who knows his worth and doesn't need external validation. Jack's appeal also lies in his ability to stay calm under pressure. While others might react with anger or frustration, he remains stoic, handling challenges with grace and resilience. This is a man who has learned to control his emotions, understanding that true power is not in dominating others, but in mastering yourself. His stoic approach to life, where he focuses on what he can control and lets go of what he can't, makes him both relatable and inspiring. Furthermore, Jack is very passionate about his goals. He wakes up every day with a sense of purpose that drives him. This passion is contagious. It attracts people, including women looking for more than just superficial hookups. They see in Jack a man who is committed to something bigger than himself, whether it's his career, his hobbies, or his relationships. Such dedication is rare and attractive, showing that he is a man of substance and not just appearance. Science backs this up. Studies have shown that women are more attracted to men who demonstrate kindness, emotional stability, and a sense of humor, traits that Jack naturally exhibits. A 2019 study published in Evolutionary Psychology found that women prioritize these qualities over wealth and status when looking for a long-term partner. Jack, without even trying, displays these characteristics, making him stand out in the crowd of men who may consider material wealth as their main asset. But how is Jack able to maintain such a strong and steady presence? That's because he doesn't pursue superficial pleasures. Instead, he invests in himself, mind, body, and soul. He reads books to expand his knowledge, exercises to keep his body healthy, and meditates to maintain inner peace. Jack understands that to attract people of quality into his life, he must first become a person of quality. His self-discipline and commitment to personal development is what makes him so appealing. So what does this mean for you? Are you pursuing the wrong things, wealth, status, or fleeting pleasures? Or are you investing in becoming the best version of yourself like Jack? Women aren't just looking for a man with a thick wallet. They want someone who is emotionally intelligent, confident, and purposeful. They want a man who can control his life, who can provide stability and depth, not just material wealth. As you reflect on this, consider how you can cultivate these qualities in your own life. How can you become more present, more confident, and more purposeful? What steps can you take to master your emotions and approach life with a stoic mindset? Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about progress. Women are now chasing this type of man, and he's not even rich. So what kind of man are you striving to become? In short, the type of man that attracts women today is not necessarily the one with the biggest bank account. It is a man who understands that true wealth comes from within, a man who is emotionally intelligent, confident, stoic, and purposeful. By cultivating these qualities, you will not only become more attractive in the eyes of others, but also live a life. Women are now chasing this kind of guy, the one who isn't rich but radiates confidence, emotional intelligence, and responsibility. He doesn't rely on wealth or flashy status symbols. Instead, he draws people in through his grounded presence, his ability to listen, and his unwavering sense of self. Women are now chasing men who exhibit these deeper qualities because they understand that true attraction isn't about what's in his bank account. It's about who he is as a person. If you're inspired by this and want more relationship advice for men or to explore attractive men traits and the key to becoming the kind of man women are now chasing, support by hitting the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to The Stoic Goddess. Share your thoughts in the comments below and hit the notification bell so you don't miss more great videos. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.